jamming tonight. The star on her helmet, number 50, Scald Eagle for the Wheels of Justice in purple.
And she's going up against number 22, Jalapeno Business for Rat City.
If you're new to the sport of roller derby, keep an eye on the skaters with the stars on their helmets. They are the jammers, and they score points by lapping their opponents.
And that's number 123, Full Nelson, with a force out on Scald Eagle, making Jalapeno Business your lead jammer.
It's her first time out, no points yet, but when she laps her opponents, she will get a point for every opponent she passes.
And Scald able to jump around, Shorty outs to the bounce, she's out, and beginning her scoring pass.
Number 22, Jalapeno Business finds a wide open lane on the inside, passes all 4 of the opponents, and gets 4 points on it. Rat City 4, Rose City 0. For the first jam.
That's right, Rat City drawing the first blood, but coming up to bat, the indomitable number 321 Missile America for
And
Rat City.
Number 77 in purple for Rose City, that's much mayhem.
Rose City pinning Rat to the rear of that jammer line.
All right, vying for the front. Remember, the first time through the pack, you can get lead jammer. Only one jammer gets it, and she has the power to stop the jam by a hands on her hips motion.
That's Missile, still fighting to get through the front, takes a little bit of a spill, but stays in bounds, pushing forward. 17, Blast Unicorn, bridging out to the front.
Number 77, Much Mayhem, drop to the back, bridged back.
And that's a Missile America, your lead jammer for the Rat City Roller Girl.
No points yet, but she can stop the jam at any time. And both jammers will get points by passing their opponents.
Missile working her way through that pack, calls that jam off before Much Mayhem can put me on the board. That's gonna be 3 more points for Rat City.
And that is the power of lead jammer. You can stop the jam. You can stop the jam before your opposing jammer gets to the pack. That gives you a huge advantage. So far, Rat City capitalized on lead jammer with 7-0. Up on the line there, that is Liquor and Split.
We're seeing nice conservative play these first couple of jams. First penalty on the board. And that's Centripetal Force, the lead jammer.
But number 523, Liquor and Split, is in front of her. Now, Centripetal Force is the lead jammer. She can stop the jam at any time. Doesn't matter who's in front, it just matters who gets out first. Lead jammer does not change.
And Centripetal Force still going for those points because we got 2 blockers in the box for Rat City.
Three points picked up by Centripetal Force, a scoring pass. 4 points for Liquors. Once again, up in the line. Once again, number 50, Scald Eagle up the line for the Wheels of Justice.
Hey, is she a new addition to the Wheels of Justice? I don't think I've heard of her.
Well, now you heard she's lead jammer. She's pretty good. I think you're going to hear some stuff from her. First lead jammer for Rose City.
And that's Jalapeno Business jamming for Rat. Getting a hard time by 934. JK rolling with the force out.
Nice hit from number 34, Kat Haywood, to the inside, followed by a great hit from number 33, Jared Catalio, again to the inside, and Scald Eagle drawing her to the back.
That's right, Peno still fighting her way to complete her initial pass. JK rolling with another hit, recycling Jalapeno to the rear of that pack.
All those skaters are getting recycled to the back now. An important point, if you get hit out of bounds, you cannot re-enter in front of the skater that hit you. If you do, you'll get a cutting the track penalty, and if you get a penalty, you go to the box, and no one fields your position.
That's right. Jalapeno finally making her, that was a star pass to Kat Haywood.
And that Kat Haywood, as the jammer gets out, Scald Eagle, using lead jammer status, calls off the jam, 5 points. Let's talk about those blockers a little bit there.
Wow, J.K. Rowland coming out strong in that last jam, really giving Jalapeno Business a hard time, forcing her to hand off that penny to number 34, Kat Haywood.
She was up in her business.
All up.
That's number 77, Much Mayhem jamming again for the Wheels of Justice.
And that's number 911, Luna Negra, making her debut at the Hangar for Rat City Roller Girls.
Good to see her. One more to get past for Much Mayhem. She pushes out. Much Mayhem, 77, lead jammer. Made it past all those blockers and the skaters who try to prevent their opponents from getting through.
And we have another star pass. That is going to be KBZ, number 187 for Rat City.
4 points. She passed 4 opponents, called off the jam. Rose City takes the lead for the first time this bout.
Would that be a lead change?
One of many tonight. First lead change of the night. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, pay attention to the blockers. Together from both teams, they form the pack. The pack is the offense and the defense that the jammers encounter.
All right, that's number 321, Missile America, pushing up against the outside.
And number 523, Liquor and Split, getting some defense in back from the ladies in white. She finds a hole in the middle of the wall, takes lead jammer.
And Missile still working her way on the outside. Rose City defense really doing a great job containing her at the front of that pack.
Great one-on-one defense from Scylla Devour, and followed by a hit from number 1889, Belle Star.
Liquor and Split making her way through for her first scoring pass. Jerica Callio up front playing strong defense. Star pass again to number 4, Belle Tolls.
And Liquor and Split gets to the front, calls off the jam. Magic Pony Power Hour.
OHSU Sports Medicine. OHSU Sports Medicine is proud to be the official medical team of the Rose City Rollers. Immediate care for RCR athletes through our sports medicine hotline, 503-494-4000.
In 444, 1618 for Rat City.
And number 50, Scald Eagle for Rose City, making her way up against that Rat City defense.
Scald Eagle hop, step into jump over her opponents. One to get past, pirouettes to the inside. Lead jammer, Rose City.
Centripetal Force still fighting her way around number 2, French Tickler. She's gonna meet up with Mercy.
It looks like a multiplayer block on 1618. Centripetal Force, she cannot hold on to an ally to prevent the path of opponent. That means we have what's called a power jam when there's only one jammer out there.
That's right, now number 50, Scald Eagle, making her scoring passes. That's going to be 5 more points for Rose City.
Just pushes against the defense. They cannot block an opponent within 20 feet. Low block assessed.
Rat City really making some great improvements this season on blocking against those power jams, doing a really good job on their defense to contain her. She puts up 5 more points, however, for Rose City, and it looks like we have an official review.
RCR.
We have an official timeout, so our beloved Magic Pony Power Hour is going to check in. I'm guessing it's a review, but we'll get back to you with the official word. One of the things that's been having impact in this bout so far is lead jammer. Whoever takes lead jammer is scoring right now. Rat City came out with a couple lead jammers at the beginning. Rose City has been taking it and has pushed the lead.
And as Rose City is earning lead jammer, Rat City really using that star helmet cover pass, which is really useful. If that jammer's getting stuffed in the rear of that pack, hand it over, give it to someone with a pair of fresh legs and a nice line through that pack.
I appreciate Rat City's discipline with it. I think they prevented several scoring passes that could have been put up against them by smart use of the jammer pass. We don't see it used that wisely. I really like what they're doing with it and the discipline to be that on top of it.
Right, the moment that jammer's finally cleared the pack and has completed their initial pass, that puts the pressure on the lead jammer to get him and call him.
Havana Metal Time down there with her corpse paint. You're so metalicious. Magic Pony, do we know, is it an official review?
Yes, of the low block called at the end of that last jam.
Rat City's calling the official review?
You are correct.
Excellent. So each team has one official review per period. So this will be Rat City's official review for the period. We will get the results as soon as the captains are told, and Magic Pony as well.
White blocker maintains the low block from the apex jump. Call stands.
There you have it, the call stands.
I sort of thought they were going to call the review for a jammer earning a multiplayer block, which is not common, but also a penalty that happens.
You see the jammer review when they're trying to get a whip, and if someone tries to go into that whip, usually that's the jammer multiplayer call.
You know things.
4-3 blocker advantage in a power jam, and Scratcher in the eye, number 243, will be jamming and lead jamming for the Wheels of Justice.
Rose City doing a really good job of grabbing a goat, slowing down the pack, allowing Scratcher to push 20, get lead real quick.
Low block assessed to number 34, Kat Haywood. 5 points for Scratcher in the eye.
Scratcher pushing right down the middle. She makes her way around Hardcora and Jerica Callio.
Havana Good Time picking up a direction of play penalty. You cannot hit it skating the opposite direction of the track. You'll go to the penalty box.
Meanwhile, 16-18 Centripetal Force are rejoining the pack. She is making her way through and has now completed her initial pass.
Nice dismantling of the defense there. Scratcher in the eye has two defenders to get past. Pirouettes the outside. Calls off the jam. Pushes to 52 points. Magic Pony.
Big Brothers Big Sisters RTR is proud to be a Sports Buddies partner encouraging young people to get active. That's Big Brothers Big Sisters Sports Buddies.
Eight jams in. And starting off, number 22, Jalapeno Business.
And number 77, Much Mayhem for Wheels of Justice in purple. She has one more to get past in the front.
That's Shorty Ounce to the bounce, giving her a hard time, but Much Mayhem pushes through for lead jammer.
Three wall in the back defending Jalapeno Business, but a nice screen from Shorty Ounce gets her to the front of the pack.
Much Mayhem making her a way around for her scoring pass. She's in the mix. Kay busy with the force out. Rat City locking and loading and recycling her to the rear of the pack. Meanwhile,
number 22, Jalapeno Business pushes out 20 feet. They have to let her go. And Much Mayhem calls it with only 2 points. Great defense from Rat City, only holding that scoring pass to 2.
Yep.
Who doesn't love those Fat Tire Ale and IPA Rangers? Grab one from the concession stand out there in the parking lot. That's the beer garden. Thank you, New Belgian Brewing Company.
Three, two, one. Missile America! Jamming for Rat City. And 5:23, Liquor Split!
Missile pushing her way forward. She's your lead jammer.
All right, no pack assessed. but a cut track penalty was picked up. That was on the straightaway there for Liquor and Split. This is a power jam for Rat City.
Missile America dancing her way on that outside line between turn 4 and turn 1. She's going up against Mercy. Not an easy task, but she manages to push through for a grand slam. 5 points for Missile America.
You just need to push through that 20 feet. They have to let you go. If you block 20 feet in front of the pack, that is an out-of-play penalty, and you'll go to detention. Or the penalty box.
Nice job by number 49, Tini Mussolini, to prevent the run back by Rose City as they force Missile America out.
Feliz Brutality sassily dancing back, forcing the call off. Holding the points to 2 on that power.
Portland Mercury, the food, the arts, the entertainment you need. Thank you, Portland Mercury.
.523, Liquor and Split still in the penalty box.
That leaves number 22, Jalapeno Business with the star to finish up this power jam.
We have a 4-3 blocker advantage for Rose City, but a 1-0 jammer advantage. No pack is assessed when the ref's hands are in the air. You cannot block anybody.
That's right, Jalapeno Business, your lead jammer, now starting her first scoring pass. She jumps on inside apex, easy peasy, 5 points for Rat City, bringing it back.
4-wall is established. Mercy lands a hit to the outside, followed with the love tap from Frenchie, cycling her to the back of the pack.
Weird.
Looks like we got .523 Liquor and Split back in the mix. The power jam has ended. Full Nelson going to catch her last line of defense, but calls out the jam.
Nice, force out by French Tickler. That to end that jam, 3 more points for Rat City.
DerbyFit.com, Spark, Rock, Recover, Repeat. RCR's independent Advocare distributor. That's DerbyFit.com and Spark by Advocare.
Number 50, Scald Eagle on the line in purple for Reels of Justice.
And those guns on number 911 are Luna Negra pushing her way through. Really tough 4-wall by Rose City.
We have a multiplayer block. You cannot hold on to an opponent, to an ally. Prevent the path of opponent. Amazing hit out by Nacho Lucky Day, cycling Luna Negra to the back.
Nice conservative re-entry by Luna. She manages to find her way through that pack for lead jammer for Rat City.
It's what Luna Negra does. She finds the hole, she gets through. Her pack awareness is amazing. Nice slalom from Scald Eagle for her initial pass. Luna Negra again finds the lane, calls it off. 4 points there for Rat City.
Ladies and gentlemen, we don't usually do this, but tonight Rose, our dear friend, is in the house. She's 39 plus 40 years old. Happy birthday to Rose for your 79th birthday.
Yay, Rose! We love you, Rose!
Number 77, Much Mayhem, pushing out the front.
And that's 16-18 centripetal force working her way around Mercy.
That is a cut track penalty, stepped out of bounds and back in. Power jam for centripetal force.
No pack is called. Centripetal force working her way through, nice and conservative, working her way through. No lead jammer, there it is. Number 16-18 centripetal force, lead jammer.
Havana Good Time blocked when a no pack was assessed. That's blocking out a play. That is a penalty. So we only have 2 defenders, now 3 with the return of J.K. Rowling.
Shorty Ounce with a nice quick offensive burst to try and get that pack moving. That's Trippy, she's through. 5 points for Rat City.
I believe KBZ with a destruction of pack penalty. She runs to the penalty box so breezy.
Shorty Out's doing what she can to prevent all 3 blockers for Rose City from cycling back, but that's no easy task. 004 still working her way through for another scoring pass.
That was number 2, French Tickler with the hit out. Now French Tickler and 100 Mercy defend, forcing the call off.
We'd like to thank Joe's Burgers, 4 locations. Awesome burgers and the official feeder of the RCR volunteer crew. Thank you, Joe's Burgers.
Rat City doing a great job capitalizing on Rose City's penalties to run the score. I also like seeing number 911, Luna Negra, out there.
3-3 pack. Bull Nelson with the offensive hit, getting Luna through for lead jammer, but Much Mayhem returning to the track for Rose City.
She's got to get past number 33. She's getting reinforcements from Bull Nelson.
Luna Negra lapping the opposing jammer, and she's gonna put 5 in the sky.
Nice burst of speed from 77. Much Mayhem on the inside of Bull Nelson for her initial pass.
The race is on. Luna's got lead. She's in control. Much Mayhem working her way through.
Much Mayhem takes a hit from Bull Nelson, drops her to the back.
She's good at stuff.
She's good at all the derbies things. Looks like Scylla Devour takes Luna Negra to the outside and draws her back.
Much Mayhem working her way out the outside. Nice throw by Hardcora.
It's going to result
Maybe
in
not.
a low block on Bull Nelson.
And that's Luna Negra with 4 more points for Rat City. Finally getting more points on that board. The game getting ever so close.
Trusting her blockers. A nice wall set up in the back there.
And that's 4 points for Much Mayhem.
Scylla Devour took Luna Negra to the back. That was a birthday present to her husband, Sage Devour. 35 there. Happy birthday, Sage. That hit was for you.
Coming up at halftime, the Pegacorn contest for anybody who dressed up as a Pegacorn. And the raffle. Get your tickets. Get them now. Vixens are on the floor. $300 basket up for grabs.
Missile America playing a little defense. She moves to the outside looking to pick up another lead jam, but here we go.
Liquor and Split with a forearm penalty. It's going to send her to the penalty box. Rat City have done a great job bringing this back.
And Missile America still has the opportunity to earn the lead jammer. And she's going to pick up a forearms penalty. We're going to play a little game of switcheroo in that penalty box.
So when Missile America sits, Liquor and Split will stand, and Missile America will only serve as much time as Liquor did. So equal time.
Still no lead jammer. We got, well, they both went to the box. So no lead jammer, 2-minute jam.
It's initial pass, so no points yet for Liquor and Split, but now she's in a scoring position.
We got 9 minutes left in this first half. We have a 12-minute game. Really exciting stuff. Both Missile and Liquor looking to pick up some more points to close this gap.
We have a rare and beautiful opportunity of all 10 skaters on the track, so we're getting a lot of defense from both sides. Nice bridging from Rat City, actually, and Rose City.
Both packs bridging half the entire track. But finally, Liquor through, putting 5 on the board for Rose City.
Nice screen, handoff there, semi-automatic. Picks up the star. So another effective star pass from Rat City.
That's the 4th star pass, this time going to Sammy Automatic.
And she pushes out 20 feet for her initial pass.
This jam will go a full 2 minutes. Everybody's on the track, and that's gonna be 5 points for Rose City.
Looks like Sammy probably picked up a few points on that. 4 points picked up by Sammy Automatic on that. 68-50. We have an 18-point game. Magic Pony Power Hour.
We'd like to thank Ron Tonkin Fiat. Test drive a Ron Tonkin Fiat and get free Derby tickets Or you could win that RCR Jammer Fiat. Get your raffle tickets at the merch booth.
It's number 22, Jalapeno Business on number 50, Scald Eagle at the line.
Pino pushing out front, but that's Scald Eagle, lead jammer for Rose City.
She found an inside line. We have a multiplayer block on Blast Unicorn. You cannot hold on to a teammate to block the path of an opponent.
Pino really pushing through that pack. Beautiful blocking.
That was a blocking out of play. Bell Star, 1889, hit an opponent wall 20 feet in front of the pack.
Scald Eagles through. She picks up more points for Rose City. 4 more to be exact.
Also 4 picked up by Jalapeno Business as she didn't have a lot standing in her way to get through that pack.
Little bit of a thin pack for Rose City, but Scald Eagle's gonna dance her way through.
Nice hit by Scylla Devour, drawing her to the back of the pack.
Very impressive given they only have 2 blockers on the track. There she is up front again, giving Jalapeno a heck of a time.
Another takedown from Scylla Devour. And Scald Eagle very carefully re-entering
That was
the pack.
very dainty. 4 points on the board for Jalapeno Business.
Nice to Scald Eagle right
Beautiful.
through the middle of that wall.
I don't know who she is, but she's pretty good.
Look for her. No pack assessed. A destruction of pack assessed to Bell Tolls, number 4. No points on the last pass. What a run there.
Rose City Rollers would like to thank Kind Bars. Snack like there's no tomorrow. Kind Snacks, that's Kind Bar.
Four 3-pack, number 243, Scratcher in the Eye, jamming for Rose City.
Centripetal Force getting forced out on the outside. French Tickler is there for that force out. She's now pushing forward against Mercy.
KBZ took Scratcher to the inside. Woo! 1-2 punch from Full Nelson and drew the cut. Hit her to the inside, dropped back. Power jam Rat City.
Fantastic alley-oop there by Nelson and KBZ. Centripetal Force still working her way through. Oh, Mercy says hello.
Mercy taking her to the inside and dropping her behind the pack.
In that last jam, Rose City was able to extend their lead from 12 to 18.
Nice offensive attack from 1-2-3. Full Nelson making the opening. Centripetal Force, lead jammer, initial pass.
Trippy pushing her way out forward. Rat City doing what they can to trap Penny, but that's not easy.
She can go underneath.
She's strong.
Number 100, Mercy, dropped her to the inside. Centripetal Force calls it off, but she does get all 5 points. 1 for each of the opposing blockers, and of course, the jammer in the penalty box.
Car to Go. Meet the future of car sharing. Sign up today at car2go.com. PDX Pipeline, your online source for Portland's music, arts, and events happenings. That's PDX Pipeline.
Luna Negra, number 911, gets through the middle. Out of play is assessed, lead jammer.
Rose City lining up for some defense in that front. Rat City locking and loading, trying to slow down that pack, allowing Luna to try and push 20. Blast Unicorn with the force out on the outside.
Drawing her back all the way to the wall there. And Scratcher in the Eye, number 243, is back in action. Bell Star with the hit. Hardcore with an out of play. Initial pass, Scratcher in the Eye.
Luna Negra still working her way out the front.
Luna calls it off.
5 more points. Rat City bringing the game down to 8 points. 8 little points. 2.5 minutes remaining in the first half.
Davis Law Offices, law firm specializing in employment law, civil rights law, and family and juvenile law. That's Davis Law.
That's 357. Sammy Automatic with the star for Rat City.
And number 77, that's Much Mayhem. She's trying to push out 20 feet.
Wow, Shorty Ounce to the bounce with a fantastic backwards force out, recycling Much Mayhem to the rear of the pack.
Nice catch from Mercy. Last line defense draws semi-automatic back into the pack.
And with a finishing hit by French Tickler number 2, Sammy Automatic again finds herself at the rear of the pack as Much Mayhem is awarded the lead jammer.
She just needed that 1 second of a no pack to get through those blockers.
Sammy Automatic pushing her way forward.
Much Mayhem engages the back wall, gets taken out by number 187, K-Beezy. So breezy, K-Biz, she's the shiz.
You know who I wouldn't want to jam against? French Tickler and Mercy together as a team.
Word, sister. Initial pass, she pushes out 20 feet finally, semi-automatic.
Another great force out by K-Beezy and great blocking by Full Nelson on that jam.
4 points there for Rose City, taking it 84-72. Woo, that's about Magic Pony.
Coming up, halftime, that's the raffle and the if you dressed up like a pegacorn contest, bring them to me when I'm down on the floor. That's coming up at halftime.
Scald Eagle, number 50, jamming for Wheels of Justice.
22 Jalapeno Business pushing out front for Rat City. Liquor and Split holding her up in the front there, but Skull Eagle slices through.
She was looking at that baby. She wanted to eat the baby. No baby eating. Big hit from JK rolling.
JK, smart playing, pulls the cut on number 22 Jalapeno Business.
Meanwhile, Grand Slam, that's 5 points. It's when you lap the opposing blockers and the opposing jammer for number 50, Scald Eagle.
Teeny Mussolini with a nice force out on the outside of turn 1, recycling Scald Eagle.
Scylla Devourer caught the opposing blocker who was trying to draw her back. Gave a little bit of leg room for Scald Eagle.
Doesn't look very easy to force out, so she manages to push through. That's 5 more points for the Wheels of Justice.
She's pretty strong. The period has ended, but the jam has not. We are going to go to halftime after this jam. Oh, there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the first period. Rose City 99, Rat City 72.
Hey, Scald Eagle fighting her way through to finish out this power jam for Rose City to start off our second half.
She's pushing out 20 feet. They've got to let her go. Scald Eagle lead jammer.
Rat City resetting their defense, 4 strong in the front.
Setting up that wall. Nice power and footwork.
Yes, great lateral movement. Able to skip right through. That's going to be 5 points for Rose City.
Goes for to break open a hole on the inside.
Hey, Jalapeno Business is back. She's through. She's completed her initial pass.
Nice power there. We have a forearm on Scald Eagle. That will send her to the penalty box. Now we have a power jam for Rat City, and this will be a 2-minute jam.
K-Beezy manages to force out Penny Dreadful, slowing down the pack as Jalapeno Business puts 5 on the board for Rat City.
And Mercy with a hit to the head penalty, a high block penalty.
Some fancy footwork by Jalapeno Business. She jumps apex for 5 more.
Rat City immediately capitalizing on penalties on this.
Wow, nice aggressive hit by Jalapeno Business to push through French Tickler, and she ducks right under her.
Full Nelson goes in for the offense. Picks off hitting Dreadful for scoring pass opportunity.
15-point jam for Jalapeno so far.
She gets through this. She'll bring it to single digits.
Ooh.
Voila.
That pack's getting nice and spread out. Jalapeno Business, 4 more points. That's a 24-point jam for Rat City.
And a 5-point bout.
Bridgetown Chiropractic, the hardest hit of the night, brought to you by Bridgetown Chiropractic. That's Doc Bones Get Adjusted Support Derby.
Hey, Luna Negra, number 911, working her way up the inside, but J.K. Rowling is there, no surprise.
That is number 77, Much Mayhem, taking Teeny Mussolini. Teeny Mussolini, great one-on-one control, and not going out of play.
Really amazing defense by Teeny there. Really composed, focused, one-on-one containment. Much Mayhem earning a lead jammer after a 2-lap fight.
Luna Negra finds a hole to the front, but Blast Unicorn drops it to the outside and to the back of the pack.
Good to see Rose City fighting back. That's going to be 5 on the board for Much Mayhem.
Much Mayhem found an outside lane there. J.K. Rowling with the big hit on Luna Negra.
We have full packs for both Rat and Rose. Rat City lining up in the front. Nice force out by number 34, Kat Haywood.
Drawing her the back, out of play is assessed. Luna Negra pushing out, getting that initial pass. No points yet, but she's in the scoring position.
Really putting the pressure on Much Mayhem to call off that jam.
3 more points for Much Mayhem there. Rose City 114, Rat City 101, Magic Pony Power Hour.
Kind Bars, a brand of all-natural whole nut and fruit bars made from ingredients you can see and pronounce. That's Kind Bar.
I love Kind Bars.
I love you.
I gotta give some love there to Agent Meow.
Never heard of him.
We haven't had any Magic Pony Music minutes, so Agent Meow, I love you. Liquor and Split, 523, pushing out. She's your lead jammer.
Shorty and Nelson way out of play. Centripetal force. She's through.
Police Brutality going for it just at the edge of 20 feet.
Kay Beasy, that's easy breezy, cut it girl with the strong defense. Only 2 points on the board for Rose City in that jam. Great blocking by Kay Beasy.
OHSU Sports Medicine is proud to be the official medical team of the Rose City Rollers. Thank you, OHSU Sports Medicine.
Number 50, Scald Eagle back on the line.
And there she goes, Skull Eagle, elite jammer.
Bella Star, last line of defense. She's out of play. She's got to let Missile America go.
Missile completing her initial pass. The pressure is on for Skull Eagle.
She calls it.
I can hear Rob Lobster from up here. It's pretty impressive.
Again, the Rat City defense holding the scoring to 2 points, 2 jams in a row.
Kelly Brown likes roller derby, and we love Kelly Brown Debt Relief. Give her a call. Kelly Brown Debt Relief.
Four 4-3 blocker advantage for Rat City. We have a multiplayer block.
That's a full Nelson there. That's her 3rd penalty of this game.
Looks like Much Mayhem's dropped to the inside and forced back by Kay Beasy. And Much Mayhem gets a back block for engaging Kay Beasy, number 187 in the back, and dropping her.
Yeah, just came in with a little too much speed and power there. Peño looks like she's through. She picks up not lead jammer.
Yeah.
That's called no pass, no penalty. She passed a skater who was down or out of bounds, so there is no lead jammer.
Nice pushing out, taking a lot of hits there, but she gets out for 5 points. Jalapeno Business up until this last pass at 53 points, taking her 58 points. Beautiful apex jump there by Jalapeno for 5 points.
That was like a skippity-hoppity little apex jump.
She's brought the score deficit down to 7.
Nice engagement by Jalapeno Business right down the center. Illegal target zone from the shoulder. She's going to be through for 5 more points. For Rat City, we have a 2-point game.
One more scoring pass, and this will be the second lead change of the bout. Drop to the outside by French Tickler, who gets some love from Kay Beasy.
Much Mayhem returning to the track, saying hello to Full Nelson, who joins up with Kay Beasy, Shorty Ounce, and Glitter.
Now there's no lead jammer. We all go 2 minutes. Nice disassembling of the pack there. Initial pass for Much Mayhem. And that is the jam. Let's see what she got.
Is
4
it true?
points.
Is it?
We have a lead change. 120 Rat City, 118 Rose City.
Jessica Chestnut and Guild Home Loans. Let Jessica Chestnut, the Derby girl, help you get a loan. That's Guild Home Loans.
Look at all the skaters out there.
Luna Negra, number 911 for Rat City, having a fantastic game. She's pushing through there.
Number 523, look at her split. Gets a cut track penalty.
Looking good for Rat City as Luna Negra, lead jammer, power jam for Rat City. Blast Unicorn in the rear of the pack, getting held up by Hardcore for the moment in time. Luna's through.
Dissembles through, 5 points, grand slam. Rat City pushing their lead.
Bellstar looks unhappy about something, but no call there.
Luna Negra dropped by J.K. Rowland, having a hard time getting up. She calls off the jam.
Looks like she's gonna need a minute. Sometimes things like this happen.
Roller derby hurts.
It does. Hey, so we have some statistics on some jammers in the first period.
Yeah, up until that last run, Jalapeno Business with 53 points, but now she is definitely taking that in the highest scoring jammer. Scald Eagle sitting on 56 points.
Never heard of her. Hey, we got Centripetal Force jamming for Rat City to finish up this power jam. She's up against a full contingent for Rose City. Mercy pulling her back.
All right, reset back to the drawing board. This is the initial pass, so no points yet. Looks like Glitter 318 going for an offensive screen there. Nice job. We got the pack to find at the back, but Mercy gets the inside hit on Centrifugal Force. Drops her back in.
Trippy really fighting for it. Finally awarded lead jammer as Liquor and Split has returned to the track, and she's attempting to complete her initial pass.
Nice defense there from Rose City to hold off the scoring. Liquor and Split gets out. Silly Devour drops. Trippy back for only 1 point on that power jam. Incredible
I gotta say
defense.
it, Scylla Devour on fire this game.
New Belgian Brewing Company, Fat Tire Ale and IPA Ranger. Grab one out in the beer garden right now.
3, 2, 1. Missile America jamming for Rat City.
And that Scald Eagle jamming for Rose City. She's working her way through that front wall. Hardcore with the force out on the inside apex at turn 2. Meanwhile,
I think a back block was called on 3, 2, 1. Missile America. That's a power jam for Scald Eagle and Rose City.
Rat City currently with a 10-point lead over Rose. Let's see what Scald Eagle can do with this opportunity.
Beautiful attack on a legal target zone. Like you said earlier, you can go for the shoulders as long as you don't hit an opponent between the shoulders.
JK with a nice offensive push. And she's through. Tie game, 5 more points.
Finds a lane on the outside there. JK again with the offense, doing some distracting. Nice lateral movement there.
There's our third lead change of the game as Scald Eagle dances her way through the front of that pack.
Scald Eagle calls it upon impact. 4 points on that last pass. 2 for the opponent she passed, 2 for the penalty box.
The Portland Mercury ticketing for upcoming Hangar events. That's the portlandmercury.com. Food, arts, entertainment news you need. The Portland Mercury.
Scratcher in the eye in this power jam. 4-3 blocker advantage.
Nice force out by Shorty Outs, but she's through. The lead jammer established, and that's going to go to Scratcher in the eye.
Incredible footwork from Scratcher to dance back in.
Wait.
Scratcher did not have lead jammer.
I lied.
It was, so Missile America had the opportunity to take it. 1 point there, only 1 for Rose City.
Spark Rock, recover, repeat. DerbyFit.com, RCR's independent Advocare distributor.
Number 77, Much Mayhem. Much Mayhem getting some love from Blast Unicorn. Trying to push out 20 feet. Looks like Jalapeno dropped to the back. Much Mayhem pushes out 20 feet. She is your lead jammer.
Wheels of Justice doing a really good job of pulling Peno back there. Huge hit by Bellstar, followed up by Scylla Devour.
Oh, it's the mother of all waterfalls, Scylla Bell, JK, taking Peno all the way to the back.
We have another star pass, that cover being handed over to Bell Tolls.
Outside line found by Much Mayhem for 5 points.
JK with another force out. Bell having to recycle to the rear of the pack.
Looks like Bell was trying to draw a cut. It was not established. So she goes offense. Why not? Forearm on 24/7 Hardcore.
So many things are just happening right now.
We'd like to thank Hammy's Pizza, Portland Vital Signs, Portland Independent Films, and Kay's Lounge. Thank you all to our sponsors.
Scald Eagle.
Centripetal force pushes through the rear, but Scald Eagle, your lead jammer.
Made a lane for herself on the inside for lead jammer.
French Tickler is there as Mercy pushes back. Trippy still making her way through as Scald Eagle finds an outside line. 5 more points for Portland, who has just put on about 35 points in the last 3 jams.
It's going to be a low block on Penny Dreadful there.
Weird.
On that last pass, Scald Eagle shrugged off a hit from Kay Beasy, which is a sentence I do not say often. Calls it off with 4 more points.
Open Space Cafe. brunch, bar, Wi-Fi. Embrace the pace of the open space.
Timeout. Team timeout for Red City. There's their first or three. That means we have a Magic Pony Music Minute brought to you by Agent Meow.
That was the most exciting minute of my life.
Agent Meow brings the minutes. He brings the music. He brings the minutes. Scratcher in the eye, 243.
3, 2, 1, Missile America jamming again for Rat City.
Inside lane for Scratcher in the eye. She's your lead jammer. Shrugs off a hit.
Missile America picking up a black block, so she's going to be sitting, a forearm call, excuse me. Power jam, Rose City, as Scratcher puts 5 on the board. 13 minutes remaining in the second half of the game.
Shorty Ounce picks up, blocking out of bounds. That was skating out of bounds for Kat Haywood. You can't skate out of bounds to avoid a block.
And that Scratcher 5 more on the board for Justice.
This is where Scratcher excels. Power jams with skater advantage. She'll put points on the board.
Nice force out by Jerica Callio. Unfortunately, not able to protect her point. 4 more for Scratcher. In the words of Ron Burgundy, boy, that got out of control quickly.
He said some other things I can't say. Starting the power jam, number 77, Much Mayhem.
And there she goes, lead jammer, Wheels of Justice.
This is a good blocker contingent here.
French Tickler with the offensive fake out, getting Rat City to make the move first, so she's through 5 more points.
Magic Pony calls the fake out the passive aggressive offense.
5 more points, Much Mayhem, Rose City tacking on the points.
Love that name. Underneath the back, Missile America gets out. And we have a situation. Magic Pony, I have a feeling you're going to have to go downstairs.
Well, that was something.
Surprise, surprise, surprise! It's an official timeout. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. So I believe at this point an illegal procedure hit after the whistle was assessed.
Right.
At this point, that's where we're standing on Havana Good Time. And so far, that's it.
Hold me! Somebody get a picture of this! Okay.
Say something, Pony.
They're discussing as to whether there was any misconduct.
Is this an official review or
Apparently they're just discussing. I'm not quite sure.
copy? No official review. Okay.
Well, we got 11 minutes left in this second half of play. We have a 55-point game. 1 or 2 power jams, definitely going to be turning that around. Right now, we have the officials discussing things and stuff.
Well, the penalties are the game. The penalties are the game at this point, you know. And Rose City have found a little patch there where they've been able to stay on the track and capitalize it. Rat City really good about capitalizing when they're on the track. This next 11 minutes, definitely Rat City have a lot of room to come back in. But it's going to be down to, at this point, who's on the track. Both teams executing well. Great execution from Rose City. Great discipline from Rat City. Who's going to be staying on the track?
I'm seeing a different second half than the first half. The first half, tight defense, lockdown. None of the power jams were out of control. Second half, you saw Jalapeno Business with a 24-point power jam. You see more Rat City jammers going to the box. Definitely looking for both of these teams to lock it down, play a little more conservative. Rat City's got a hole to dig out of, and Rose City needs to stay on the track because when they're on the track, they're amazing.
They're dangerous. We are getting... All right, Magic Pony, what have you got?
There will be some warnings. Other than that, everything was cool.
So, calls are standing.
You are correct.
Oh, Agent Meow.
Big shout out to Agent Now, huge supporter of PMNW. Thank you, sir.
Great time to remind everybody to visit TimothyMurrayPhotography.com for classic black and white film derby images. That's TimothyMurrayPhotography.com.
Can I say hi to somebody?
You can say hi to me.
Smurfly.
I want to say hi to Tara Armov. She's watching this game, and I just love her and Busta, and I'm sending my love to Tara Armov.
I was going to say hi to her, but whatever.
Hey, it's time for roller derby.
Oh, we do have, it looks like
Scald Eagle working her way through. She's the only jammer on the track. Lead jammer goes to the wheels of justice. Little under 11 minutes remaining in this first half as Missile America sitting in the sit bin for Rat City. 5 points, wheels of justice.
so a misconduct was issued, not a gross misconduct, just a misconduct on Missile America there.
Kat Haywood
Oh,
and
sorry,
Cole
illegal
Nelson
procedure.
doing what they can to buy some time, but Scald Eagle, she's pretty good. I don't know what everyone else says about her, but she's having a pretty good game, I guess.
I don't think anyone really has an opinion. Low block assessed.
She does not look happy about that. Kat Haywood was taking a little bit of a spill, but a low block was called.
Sorry, to clarify, that was a late hit assist to 3-2-1 Mystical America. A hit after the whistle. Thank you, Oedipus.
I don't know how you can hear each other. It is so loud in this hangar. Rose City bring in the noise to support their Wheels of Justice.
Nice hit by KBZ 187. I say that a lot. Pack is in place in the back. Out of play is Cess. Lead jammer number 77, Much Mayhem.
Missile America with a big apex jump. Takes a little bit of a spill, but she's in play, pushes forward, has completed her initial pass.
Much Mayhem calls off the jam. 2 more points. Rose City almost at 2 centuries. Magic Pony Power Hour. Jockeying for position there. Scratcher in the eye and Luna Negra jamming there.
Luna, really nice patient jammer, finds her hole. She's the lead jammer for Rat City.
Some of the best pack awareness in the game. Nice, speaking of though, Scratcher and I finds a hole in the middle there for her initial pass.
Luna is gonna try and push through, but Scratcher passes her by.
Scratcher dropped to the inside, runs to the back though, but her footwork gets her into play right away.
Great awareness by Luna. Blocker from Rose City takes a spill, sees that she's out of play, steps back on that track.
Looks like Scylla Devour takes Luna Negra to the outside. She calls off the jam.
4 more points for Rat City, 3 for Rose.
The Delta Cafe, amazing Southern fare, big eats, stiff drinks. Head on down to the Delta Cafe.
Number 50, Scald Eagle.
Jalapeno business on the line.
A little defensive jamming right off the whistle there. Scald Eagle wrestling a 3-ball in front.
Nice hit by number 100, Mercy. Rose City holding it down in the rear of the pack. KBZ Wood, some offense trying to get Jalapeno through, but the one and only Scald Eagle.
She wrestles on the outside. And we have a low block called on Jalapeno business number 22, Power Jam, Scald Eagle.
Scald Eagle was like slow motion over on turns 3 and 4. Couldn't finish that force out. She pushes her way through. And French Tickler again with that offensive fake out, stomping her feet.
Can we just officially name it passive aggressive offense?
Passive aggressive offense
I
by
love it.
number 2, French Tickler.
Best name ever. Nice force out there by Full Nelson. And the bridging begins.
That bridge fell apart a little sooner than Rat City would have liked. She's through. 5 more points for Rose City.
We'd like to thank Hope Baraka, Realtor, helping Portlanders buy and sell their dream homes. That's Hope Baraka, Realtor.
Number 77, Much Mayhem. Blah, blah, blah. Power Jam, blah, blah, blah.
A little bit of a traffic jam, much like the 5 hours it took to drive from Seattle to Portland today. Much Mayhem, lead jammer for the Wheels of Justice.
She pushes out 20 feet. They got to let her go or get an out-of-play penalty. Bell Star goes in for the offensive hit. And 20 feet pushed out. Much Mayhem, 5 more points. Looks like Jalapeno's back and meets a purple wall in the back of the pack.
And she ducks right under Jerica Callio. 5 more points for Much Mayhem. Jalapeno business fighting her way on the outside.
Blocking out of
JK is going to get a penalty. She may have blocked Pena while she was on one knee.
Well, the call was a blocking out of bounds. You cannot block an opponent while you're...
Five more points. Wheels of Justice as Coach Annihilator calls a team timeout for Rat City with 4.5 minutes remaining on the clock.
Team timeout means a Magic Pony Music Minute brought to you by our beloved DJ, Agent Meow. Scratcher in the eye! Jamming for Rose City. 16-18, Scylla Devour.
Treppy pushing her way, but she gets forced out by number 100, Mercy.
Oh, fighting around the outside. Scratcher in the eye gets lead jammer.
KBZ was right there, but not quite enough. As Scratcher now on her scoring pass.
Beautiful hit to the outside from Mercy just as Centrifugal Force was getting through. Oh, and there's a beautiful hit to the inside now.
Trippy almost escaping, and she's through. Having completed her initial pass, she's now eligible to score points.
The defense got separated, so it was a good opportunity for her to make her way through.
Scratcher playing uber conservatively. Rose City doing a great job controlling that clock.
4 points picked up by Scratcher in the eye.
McDonald Miller Facility Solutions, proud sponsors of your Rose City Rollers. That's McDonald Villa. The Vita Cafe, super tasty vegetarian and vegan food for thought.
And the jammer handoff goes to Sammy Automatic. She's out first, but you cannot be lead jammer. However, Skull can.
The race is on. Scald Eagle is good at things and calls it off.
Por que no? Por
Por
que
que
yes. Amazing taqueria food with 2 locations on the Mississippi and the Hawthorne. That's Por que no. And we'd like to thank Sock Dreams, unique, sexy, comfy socks for the roller girl and everyone. Magic Pony gets all his hosiery there. Check out their new RCR socks. That's Sock Dreams.
This is a team timeout. This is the final team timeout for Rat City.
Rose City really coming in with some hot momentum in the second half. Rat really putting the pressure on them. Wheels of Justice looking good. Both of these teams getting ready for playoffs. This game, of course, does not affect the ranking before that game, before that tournament, but...
It'll affect the rankings in like a month, but...
Yeah. This is essentially good practice.
Actually really is.
That's jalapeno business jamming again for Rat City.
That is much mayhem jamming in for Rose City. Outside juke gives her lead jammer.
She's just a little derby baby, right?
Yeah, she's a graduate of the Rosebuds.
Pena working her way out through the front, but Rose just locking it down, staying in play.
Elbow assessed.
Liquor doing a great job of containing Pena. She's out of play. Lets her go. Pena completing her initial pass. Much mayhem now, scoring points. KBZ all over her, finishes that force out.
Woo! Beautiful, beautiful hit from KBZ there. Good force out, kept herself in bounds. Forcing the call up, 3 points.
That Kutta, she's so hot right now.
Cut a what? Scratcher in the act.
Luna Negra,
Going, it looks like Scratcher was going a little defense there.
which makes sense.
But Luna Negra still makes it through not only the opposing blockers, but the opposing jammer.
She's-
Lead jammer for Rat City.
She's real slippery, but here comes Scratcher, completing her initial pass. Blast Unicorn being sent off the track for doing something not good.
Cut track penalty on Blast Unicorn. It looks like Luna Negra calls off the jam.
And as the clock ticks down,
As the clock ticks down, we'd like to thank Blaze Streaming Media and everybody who tuned in to watch this game online. Thank you so much.
I'd like to thank Rob Lobster for running in circles.
He did
and
it for you.
wearing and for being fully clothed. Because last time I saw him, it wasn't good.
It doesn't happen often. He dresses up when he needs to. A Scald Eagle pushing out there. She is your lead jammer.
Centripetal Force still working her way through.
Cut track penalty
Oh.
picked up by Centripetal Force. This is a power jam.
Gonna finish out this game. Scald Eagle, lead jammer, power jam for Rose City. Hate to say it, but that's kind of the story of the second half.
It
Rose
is.
City in control. 5 more points for the Wheels of Justice.
Active offense there, aggressive offense coming from JK Rowling.
5 more points for Scald Eagle and the Wheels of Justice.
Really aggressive offense from Mercy. The active offense is very effective. You make those scoring passes much quicker. Oh, beautiful feint there by number 50, Scald Eagle.
Yeah, that's a Scald Eagle thing. She does a little shimmy shimmy as she hits that pack. That's no surprise there. Agent Meow with the tunes to end this game. Ending it right.
Forearm
What?
picked up by Scald Eagle.
34 seconds remaining on the jam timer. Why not?
You cannot use your forearm to gain position in the pack. That will send you to the penalty box.
Cut up easy with the hit of the half on JK Rowling. Centripetal Force looking to put a couple more points on the board to end this game strong for Rat City. She's through. 5 more points for Rat City Roller Girls.
Sneak pass, a force out from Mercy for a quick
3,
pass.
2. And that's the game.
3 and 3 each on the end of that. Unofficial final, Rat City 140, Rose City 263. I think it's safe to call it, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Rose City Wheels of Justice!
Coming up, the awarding of the MVPs right after the victory lap.
Oh yeah, we'll get you.
City Roller Girls All-Stars. Give them some love. The All-Star team coming down for the sibling rivalry All-Star game of the year. Tomorrow, our B teams will face off. Really looking forward to this game. The Reign of Terror for Rat City taking on Axles of Annihilation.
All right, they're taking the bounds. We are going to hand it over to Magic Pony Power Hour. He's going to give to us the most valuable players.
Coming up next,
Wheels of Justice is discussing their MVP pick right now. One of their captains will be out to me in just a moment. I'm sure Rat City's doing the same thing, and here they come. Don't hit me.
All right. We would like to give MVP to Kate Breezy.
All right, Rat City. Ooh. Camera's up there. All right, Rat City, who have you chosen?
Rat City would like to award the MVP to Penny Dreadful.
Penny Dreadful! Come and get what's coming to you, sister. That's that. Have a nice evening.